Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Is Eddie Wood here? Is Eddie Wood here? Oh, I think I see Gaia. I'll see. Also, Josh, when you see this, let me know what this game is about, because it didn't really pop up on my feed today. If it helps you in any capacity, if you hear Gaia, I don't know much about this game either. Also, hello everybody. Sorry I didn't stream last week. Apologies. Unfortunately, okay, so here's just a status update on the life in general. So, interesting fact, I live in Florida, which has its own ups and downs, but the biggest down currently is that it has rained almost 14 days straight. Now, if you know anything about me, I got headaches in rain. So, I've gotten headaches like 14 days straight, and it's raining as we speak. So, I'm having a great life. Am I feeling better? Headache, but other than that, great. Don't get washed out to sea. I can't promise you anything, buddy. Dying by sea currently might be better, but yeah, so if energy seems low, that's where I'm at this point in life. So I'm hoping some horror will wake me out of this nightmare and into a better world. Now, we're playing Tales of the Black Forest. Fox stream keeps stalling for you? Hope it's not me. Is stream good for everyone else? I am having no issue with stream. Okay. Thank you, Nico. That is very reassuring, actually. Fingers crossed. Anyways, yes. So, thank you everyone for the good wishes. I am feeling better than last week, at least, for sure. So, I'm feeling good enough to stream. I might not have the energy to make it the longest stream ever because of the old headache thingamajiggy. I'm actually gonna turn on the volume too. Ooh, 1 second. As for this game, I know very little about it. I know some bits and pieces. I've heard no one talk about it. It's gotten good ratings. We'll see how it goes. I know there are jump scares. It's a JRPG horror, so as per all JRPG horrors, if you're not cool with certain themes, I fully understand if you don't watch the stream. I'm not implying those things will be in this game. I know nothing about this game. For all I know, no one dies and everyone smiles and hold hands, and that's great. I'm just giving the normal precursor warnings, as you know. So, making sure there's no surprises. Once again, there could be zero death. There could be zero adult themes in any capacity. Who knows? Play for a few seconds and stop and not load. I'm going to just keep coming back in. Maybe you can refresh? That might sound like the most IT techie stupid answer, but it's the best I got currently. And until then, let's start the game. Once again, apology. This game contains some violent and bloody descriptions. Perfect. I also do not know how graphic this game is, by the way. Actually, let me check the rating really fast. Store page. Let's see. See, overwhelmingly positive. I like that. 3,000 review. I like that. Chinese and Japanese and English. My 3 favorite languages beside the other languages that I like. I don't see a... Maybe is it here? No. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's not too bloody or bad. I'm sure we'll be okay. Yeah, let's just go through it blind. Why not? I believe in you, Gaia. Maybe restarting router will help if you have that capacity? I don't know, unfortunately. I really wish I could cure all your internet woes. If I had that ability, I would do it. Character names in some locations are fictitious. I don't know why that was a hard word to say. This game is not rated, it appears. I would not touch the router. That's fair. The story is inspired by real historical events. Ooh. When I was 8 years old, my mom and I had a car accident. I don't know the gender of this person, so I'm going to use my voice. By stroke of luck, I survived. After that accident, every time I think of the time before I was 8 years old, an endless dark force would emerge in my mind. 1998. 10th year in the Heisei era. I might have butchered that Japanese word. 1998. Ooh, so long ago. A 5-year, a good vintage. Yes, indubitably. Before the new era. I was gonna say millennia, but I said era for some reason. Whatever. When I opened my eyes, I found myself in an unfamiliar train station. I'm pretty sure this person is female, but I'll use my voice until I can confirm. The mountains are shrouded in thick mist, and the shadows of a dark forest are flickering. It works, unlike most things in my life. Yeah, I'm going to be under the assumption this is a girl. Kahara Kashin? I might have butchered that, whatever. Shikanaki Station. I thought I took the train home. Shikanaki-mura is a village near Kuromori Town. Before the car accident happened, my family lived in Kuromori Town. Wait, Silent Hill. Oh no! Heavy sweating. My father hardly mentioned my mother or anything about Kuromori Town. Which is actually very fair, because I don't think my father has once talked about the town he's lived in, regardless of the town that he lives in. There's a manual save and there's an autosave. There's only one slot for autosaves. Please save manually often in case you need to return. Okay, that makes sense. Standard RPG buttons. Obtain the torch. Click A to use. Oh, that kind of torch. I'm American. Okay. This is my satchel. Let's see if anything important inside. Is there a keeper? Let me tell you about my father. My parents both have talked about their hometowns quite a bit. Oh, that's very cool. My mother has talked very little about her hometown, but an amount. And my father, I think, has, but I've forgotten because I'm a terrible son. But not the town that they currently are existing. Like, when we lived in Buffalo, no one told me about Buffalo. And no one told me about North Carolina, so this is what I got going for me. Kobayashi Sensei's new mystery novel. I've been excited about it for a long time, but I should read it only after I return home. The train ticket to go home. I thought I took the train. Why am I here? I'm going to advance to my 3rd year soon. My homework is getting heavier. I better leave it here. It's the additional list of books my father told me to read. After my mother passed away, my father became a quiet person. He'd often give me a list of books to read so that I can kill time. Other than that, we hardly talk to each other. Well, this is quite a paragraph that has loaded... Okay, so here's an interesting fact to you streamers at home. So I, for some reason, see the chat box appear first before it appears on the chat box on my side thing. Very weird. You know, like, I keep learning new things about, like, Buffalo, America, because, like, my partner keeps telling me things they know, and I'm like, what culture is from? And they're like, it's American, or it's Buffalonian, and I'm like, I will definitely say, as a person who never had a partner tell me that, that's actually fascinating to me. I feel like it'd be super cool to learn more about the hometown you're in from other people's perspectives. Because, like, when I lived in Buffalo, I loved the Buffalonians to death. But for some reason, the only thing I learned about Buffalonians was the Buffalo Bills. I know that's very stereotypical. And I'm cool with it. I'm not complaining in any capacity. But no one told me anything, like, Buffalo cool. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everything I learned about Buffalo cool, I discovered myself. Which is fine. But if I looked through the lens of someone else, I feel like I would have appreciated something more. But maybe this is not the right talk or the right type of place to have this talk. Shiganaki-mura as the land of fruits welcomes you. I will say, I think this is incredibly cute, even if this is a horror game. Though the head is a little weird. Click. I'm sold. Instantly I'm sold. Like, I know your parents are immigrants like mine, right? Well, there's apparently shit that is just American culture, and I'm like, and this, and my partner is like, oh, it's normal, yeah, you know. I see it. You can have this talk as long as you want. I'm down with this talk, don't get me wrong. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. This cat is trying to tell me something. Meow, meow. Well, I can't understand it. Let's check the other places first. After finishing a storyline conversation, you can try talking to various characters again. Talking again usually won't provide important information such as puzzles or storyline, but you may get to know the characters better or even have some unexpected Easter eggs. I'm pretty sure this cat's name was literally Black Cat, unless I missed it. The sound of a door being unlocked from the train station. Name the cat? Okay, so I'm the type of person who names pets really badly. Like, I'm the type of pet who names, like, the cat Whiskers or some shit like that. Very disappointingly. I'm definitely naming this cat Salem the cat. You know why I'm doing it, too. Not all clues and puzzles are prompts. You can investigate many things that have no markers. Maybe you'll find some interesting Easter eggs. Salem work? Hell yeah, Salem. Black Cat, yeah, it was Black Cat. But Salem works better for me. Let's go Salem. By the way, I'm cool with having the talk from before, too. You can have it as long as you want. I wasn't trying to change the subject on that. Giant vines block the trail. He's cute. I'd hang with him. Sounds like a train horn. Title screen. The cats will do that. Buffalo Laurel, let's go. The floor is badly damaged and there's a large bottomless hole. A white feather is floating on top. Obtain white feather. The door is locked. Yep, it is a horror game. A loudspeaker has fallen from the wall. It's still buzzing vaguely. Heaven's fire will rain like a thunderstorm. Cries of anguish will come like strong gusts of wind. Sama will manifest itself and save the living from misery. Sounds like a form of preaching by some religious group. Speaking of which, some rumors have been going around that next year will be the end of the world. That's probably why this is formed by preaching by similar religious groups that are more common nowadays. Key. Hara. Kihara. I will read all this in 1 second, guy, I promise. The feather shining brightly. Cool. Now I can read this. Okay, let's see. The university we went to had a mass graves on campus, and the more southern campuses and the Gulf field nearby. It was like a mass grave for Demeter prison back in the day. Huh. Today I learned. Actually, I think I've seen this gravesite before. It's been a hot minute since I've been on that campus, but I feel like I've driven past it. Maybe I'm getting confused with something else, but I think it's a graveyard with golf course. Something's ringing in my head. But today I learned. Just when I'm about to lose my consciousness, a warm breeze brushes against my ears. I muster all my strength to lift my heavy eyelids. Also, they tried to sell the land to someone, and when they tried to develop the lands, they dug up the bodies. I haven't seen it. Isn't there a grave, though, near that location, and also a golf course? Or an archery range? Am I wrong in that? Like, toward the Denny's area? Maybe I'm making this up in my head. I haven't been to Buffalo in a hot minute, so... especially that area in a hot minute. So maybe I'm just fabricating tales in my head. When I open my eyes again, a girl with silver hair is sitting quietly under the moonlight that is streaming down. Her eyes are like plum blossoms that have fallen on the snow. When this girl appeared, this room seems to be different. When they dug up the buyers tried to be like, okay, what the fuck, you didn't tell us this was a grave, and the universe was like, no take-backsies, and so the mass grave is near South Campus. Or it was. I do like the concept of no take-backsies. Very strong argument in legal, I feel. Excuse me. Excuse me. The girl points to her lip and shakes her head. I'm sorry. The girl takes out a notebook. A set of words automatically show up on the notebook's cover. Okay, I'm gonna use a normal voice to show that she can't talk. Also, just easier. I'm cursed and cannot talk. Notebook words. Cursed? If you want to know about this place, why you're here and such, I can't answer them. Anyways, you and I are trapped here because of the curse. But I know how to remove the curse. If you want to remove it, you can come with me to Kuromoricho Gekijo. Haha, you're welcome, Japanese speakers. Kuromoriko Gekijo? Kuromori Town Theater? That place has a way to remove the curse? Oh wait, let me read this. There's a graveyard that is not a mass grave, just a graveyard near North Campus. But that one is legit and not a whole soldier. 1, I'm glad it's legit. 2, Cursed Girl is not helpful. 3, most cursed people are not helpful in horror games. Surprise, surprise. It's written right here on the notebook. Sorry, it's written right here on the notebook's first page. Kuromoricho Gekijo has the power to remove the curse hidden inside. This notebook doesn't look like anything by humans. This notebook is very accurate. For example, look here at the top. It said I will meet a girl with bobbed black hair who is a little cold and nerdy by chance. I have yet to see the MC's nerdy side. So now my expectations are quite high for some nerdy thing to happen. Isn't that very accurate? Anyways, this notebook couldn't lie. Maybe this is a form of guidance from a deity. Damn, dragged by the spirits? Oof. Double dragged. Dragged to hell and dragged by them words. Hell yeah. So what do we do now? Go to Kuromoriko Gekijo? Before you go there, you need to remove Nensha first. Nensha? The white feather you picked up has endowed you with magical powers, and one of them is Nensha. As long as you touch an electrical appliance that's working normally, you can read its memories and enter. You can read its memories and enter its memories. That is a weird translation. Did I come here because I touched that loudspeaker just now? Bingo. And it's because of Nensha that the loudspeakers return to the wall? Yes, Nensha enables traveling back to a certain point of time. Since you have gone back in time, the loudspeaker's now hanging up there on the wall. If you want to end Nensha, you need to touch the electrical appliance that is used for Nensha once again. At this height, I should be able to touch it if I jump, but the floor looks unstable and might look like it could collapse anytime. You can try touching other electrical appliances. All electrical appliances that are in the same area can also be used for Nensha. The notebook said that. How'd you get this notebook? Kahar-san, this is a trade secret. I can't answer you right away. What, so she can give up the cool power she just... Oh, never mind. I got it. Yeah, I feel this. I will say, it's weird for a horror game to use electrical appliances as a part of power. Because usually, usually it's like old ghosts and stuff, and like before things were invented or some shit like that. Anyways, you know my name? Ah, yes, the notebook told me. I'll introduce myself then. My name is Kiritana Yuki. I'm a full-time writer. Writer. She seems around my age. She looks older in my opinion, but what do I know? Maybe it's the attire. Stop daydreaming. Hurry up and find electrical appliance for Nensha. Okay. Girl under the moonlight. What's the cat with the combination doing here? Kiritana-san, is there a combination lock? Any hints for the combination of the notebook? No, we can't always depend on notebook. The gods would test us occasionally. What a fright. The seat's cushion suddenly moved and there's a piece of paper under the cushion. Okay. She's got white hair, but you know still a youth somehow. I mean, I see it, but like, you would have to use words to convince me, you know? Like, if you were like Josh, she's definitely the same age, and here's why. I'll be like, okay, fine. But if you were not there to say that, I would be like, I don't believe you. Oh my god, everything is in Japanese and everything has an interaction, I swear. I know this movie. It's a tale of two girls and a cat. Let me read the thing. Tonari no Tadiro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm legitimately embarrassed about how bad I'm pronouncing these Japanese names. I'm not there to say that. I know, hypothetical guy. We're to hypothetically argue with a hypothetical Josh. Tadiro. Sweats hard. If anyone notices a paper carrying suspicious containers inside a train, please remain calm and inform an attendant immediately. If any unusual gas is detected, please cover your mouth and nose with a wet cloth, move to a safe area away from the gas, and go to the nearest hospital for an examination properly. 1995.4 Kuromoricho, which I think I'm also pronouncing. Railway Safety Commission. Swetsuru Haruru. Onegai. Nandeska. 1995. I remember the Eden subway gas attack back then was very shocking. Seems like the notice was posted recently. It means that I have come to the year 1995. That's 1995, like the year just... I didn't know. There was a 0.4. There's usually not a 0.4 at the end of things, year-wise. Did this thing stop floating? Did it even float to begin with? See, there's a 0.4. I'm not crazy. Bichuru desu ka? So desu, yes. The radio isn't responding. It seems like the batteries are dead. Kiritani said just now that the electrical appliances would need to work normally before I can use Nensha. Let's look for a set of replacement batteries. There's no R's in that. Well, there's some L's in this. Got him. Can I take batteries out of this clock? Nope. It's probably to do this combination, that seat cushion she said that moved or whatever shit. Ladder. I don't know which seat cushion he's talking about. Nani? I feel like I'm missing the world's easiest puzzle of all time or something. This is not a cushion. Hold on. I'm going to give myself an excuse. Okay, I kind of see it actually. Fuck! There are things that must be hidden. I'll be killed if someone finds out. It's safe there, but my memory is getting worse. I might write a code only I can understand. Red cushions, blue cushions, chairs, light bulbs. Okay, in my defense, hold on. Dialogue aside. Okay, so I went to this window thing, and it was like, there's a window. But I honestly thought these were all, like, red stained glass windows and blue stained glass windows. Which is stupid in hindsight saying it out loud. But, like, can you not kind of see the logic? Hold on, let me read this text and let me explain myself. I don't know what happened, but if we decipher this code, we'll probably know the combination. Like I said, the gods would give us a hint. Okay, who was the one who said that? The gods would test us occasionally? Hurry up and find something. Okay, so back to this more important conversation. Okay, so I go to this thing, right? And I'm thinking I'm gonna like examine this because that's where my head is, right? And then she's like, there's a dark forest as far as the eye can see through the window. So I know it's talking about this window here. But in my current moment at the time, I thought I was looking through this thing. So I assumed it was like a stained glass red window. What I'm trying to say is I'm super cool and always right. And the game is actually wrong and not me. So when it said look for the cushions and there's seats right here. That's all I'm saying. I didn't read a single part of that puzzle. Josh, I think you're super cool. Thank you. I know that's from the heart, so I appreciate you. Hell yeah. Red cushions, blue cushions, chairs, light bulbs. There's 2 light bulbs, there's 8 chairs, and then there's 4 and 3. And it was red, blue cushions. Okay, this is easy. Baby puzzle. Red cushions, blue cushions, chair, light bulbs. Easy game. There's some receipts and junk in the cabinet. Batteries. Some of the items in the game can be used automatically without opening the menu. Great. There's some flyers in the cabinet. How am I, an American cis male, going to read this line? Shinriten Goku. Shinriten Goku's benevolent. I can say this fucking word, but I couldn't say the English word. Whatever. Shinriten Goku's benevolent patriarch will bring forth the trials. Only through death and devotion can one stay far away from endless suffering. There you go. It's also but also call him shitty. Okay, I'm just imagining a scenario where there's someone IRL with this name, and I'm like, yo, shitty, how you doing? And I'm just imagining how poorly that conversation would go. Shinriten Goku, Heavenly Kingdom of Truth, seems to be the cult behind the subway gas attack in 1995. I'm actually, because they're a cult behind a subway gas attack, intentionally getting their name wrong to dishonor them. It's actually the case. We both know I could say the name without a doubt, easily, but I don't want to be respectful to cults that attack subways. So, you're welcome, America. You know who this cult? Actually, this is semi-familiar in my head. So there's this cult that's based in, there's this cult in Earthbound that I think this is based off of. But, no, switch it. The cult in Earthbound is based off of the real life thing. Yes, I'm reading it. Station Master also follower. Well, this is based off real events too, so not crazy. Did you manage to open it? I found a pack of batteries. We can probably use it on the radio. Yara-chan, I'm impressed. Hurry up and activate Nensha. Guy, I know exactly what you're saying, and I appreciate you saying it, but I will not say it out loud just because it's gonna be butchered. But I know exactly what you're saying. They're like the smiling friends or the happy friends or something like that. Is that what their cult translates to or something like that? Still no response. Try tuning the radio. Hold on. I thought I saw a flicker, which I think has been going on for a while, but I just noticed it now. Okay, it's not happening again. That was Heavenly Kingdom Gang. Hold on, you might be right on that one, but no. I think you're right. I think the gang's name is exactly what it was in the translation that we just saw. But I thought their members were called like this. The smiling friends or the happy friends or something like that. I could be wrong on that once again. I think that like I last heard about them like 10 years ago or something like that because I looked up some Earthbound stuff. Let's go to that one. An instant curry cube in the pot. Its aroma will fill the room instantly. Wait patiently for 10 minutes and yummy curry is done. Fuck buffering. Yo, welcome back. Homestyle curry inspired by ingenuity and dedication from housewives. The new Indian curry flavor is on sale now. It's an advertisement for a curry seasoning mix. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Next, we'll be bringing Nakajima-san's Ichigo Ichi Once in a Lifetime to you. It's a music radio station. I love Nakajima-san's songs, but I don't have time to enjoy it now. Kyocell 526G mobile phone. So light is beyond anyone's imagination. It's an ad for the latest mobile phone model this year. Mobile phone? You don't know what a mobile phone is? Yes, I live a relatively traditional life. A mobile phone is a kind of portable telephone which is getting popular in recent years. I know what a telephone. You say hello in the box, and the box inside the speaker is like a set of sounds. Shinrikyo is the cult, and they did Siren Gas Attacks 1995. Yeah, matches. Yep. I didn't remember the year, but definitely I remember the attack. Supreme Truth, not Smiling Front. But I knew it meant something. So, obviously, the more I said that out loud, obviously it would mean something, because everything translates, but it was like some 2-word whatever shit. Yeah, the entire wasn't it ended with a mass suicide or something? I know this is like not the most fun topic in the world, but that's what this is like the one thing I remember too. I think like it all ended with a mass suicide. But Kyocell 526G was released in 1998, and we've gone back to 1995. How come it's airing an ad in 1998? And this is essentially a bridge that connects memories from different points in time, so you can receive radio broadcast signals in 1998. That means... I don't think so. The leader went on trial, I think. Hang on, I'll check. Please let me know, because that's like the big detail that I remember. Unless I'm getting confused with something else. Adventure has succeeded. Heaven's fire will rain like a thunderstorm. Cries of anguish will calm like strong gusts of wind. Sama will manifest itself and save the living from misery. Again. Feathers shining brightly. Ooh. It seems I'm back. Where is Kiritani-san? Autosave. Why is there something like an onigiri on the seat's cushion? This is pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm Kiritani. Please, I cursed. I've changed my appearance from a human to a pigeon. I can only talk when I take the form of a pigeon.
You're saying you're a pigeon right now?
This isn't important. Don't forget to take me with you if you tend to leave this place.
Does she have wings?
Idiot, I'm still not used to a bird's body.
Alright, my pocket should be big enough to fit something like an onigiri of this size. Kiritani Yuki joins the team. I keep seeing something move down here, by the way, which I'm not sure if it's my mind playing a trick on me or if it's actually something moving. A movie poster that turned yellow. The words Tonari no Tetero can still be vaguely seen. Okay, so was a doomsday cult combining Buddhist and Christian beliefs to form an end-of-time theology. The leader was a man named Shoko Asahara. I'm with it. He and many others were taken to trial after the sarin gas attacks and were sentenced to death. Okay, I'm with it. If that's the end, then I swear I remembered some kind of mass suicide. I might be getting my cults confused, but I'm like pretty sure. The cult that committed mass suicide was different, but I know which one that it was too. Wait, I got you. Okay. The ladder looks rather sturdy. If I put this across the hole, I might get across. I don't trust it. I trust it. We finally got out.
I told you there's nobody who got us out of here. I just need to say before we set out.
You might be thinking of one of two cults, either Heaven's Gate cult or Jonestown. I'm thinking of a Japanese thing, though. I know there's a very famous American cult that committed mass suicide, which might be that one, but Jonestown. I don't know why I said Jamestown. But I'm not talking about that one. I'm definitely talking about a Japanese one. If it's Heaven's Gate, then maybe, but I'll look it up after the stream, which is a weird sentence to state, but
I'd really like to tell you the truth, but I can't divulge more for now.
people were forced to drink Kool-Aid that was full of poison. Others were shot, so like that one doesn't really count. For the Jonestown one, yeah. Isn't that the most famous mass suicide in a cult? I want to say. I could be wrong.
With this curse, I can't tell the secrets I know. Once I develop any urge to tell a secret, the curse would become invisible hands and grip my throat tightly, such that I can't utter a thing at all.
Has Gates most famous American one? Oh, I didn't know they were both American. Then my bad. But they're both American, right? The ones that you posted?
I can't tell you why I'm here, or how did I know those secrets. The only thing I can say is, I'm not an evil person. I really want to get out of this place like you, Kihara. That's all. I know it's not convincing. How should I put it? I'm also hiding something. I could see strange things since I was a child. Strange things? Things like yokai, demon spirits, supernatural beings, collective term, yeah, Japanese shit, ghosts and such. I thought everyone could see those, but later I found out I was the one who could see them. But they're all very benign and they never hurt me. It was legitimately a group of people dressed the same and killed themselves together. Both are American and both happen in America. The other happened in South America, I believe. Ooh. Yeah, I might be confused. Like, I'll be real. I actually don't remember if all my American cult suicide knowledge, because I remember only one cult, and it just might be Heaven's Gate cult. But you know, I just saw Jonestown and assumed it was the more American namey one. I might not actually know that much about the Jonestown one. But I know there's that really big famous one where people went on trial and they drank the Kool-Aid, whatever shit. I'm ready about the Japanese one? About what detail? Just because I'm getting a little lost in the conversation. I know everyone has secrets they can't tell. Once they divulge it, people would get hurt.
That's not the right voice.
So I understand if you have difficulties, and I won't ask further. Kei-chan, you can understand, but me, I'm really touched. So let's head towards Kurumori-cho Genki-cho. Yes.
Autosave. Let's manually save once in a while. I'll type. Okay, I can do that. Got my satchel. Got my weeds. Where's the cat? Where's Salem? Okay, no Salem.
That cat from just now just disappeared.
We better. Oh! Shujin. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Go, Shujin, cluck.
Seems like the chicken is speaking in human language. You see the White Feather's other ability, it enables the holder to understand an animal's language.
So, excuse me.
Say, did the White Feather fall off from you? Of course not. Shujin. Shujin? It's the dialect of a Shikanaki's village. It means master. You'd also know the dialect here? Say, a chicken would also know know how to speak a dialect? I know a bit. Shujin. Hito. Kibi. Raru. Shin. What did it say? It said, Master was hanged and is dead. Hanged? What does that mean? I'm not sure.
Pretty sure I know what it means.
Can you ask about it? Do I speak chicken language? But it looks the same species as you. I'm the same as you, idiot! Let's investigate the other places first.
Place is locked. Peering through a crack on the door, I can roughly see the furniture inside is covered with dust and cobwebs. There's some old announcement on the notice board. Use arrow keys to chain off. Oh, there's a lot.
According to investigations, a poison gas attack which took place in Train 135 at Kuromoricho Station was committed by members of Shinraiten Goku. At the same time, police have confirmed the master of Shikanaki Station, Matsuyama Masa, was a member of Shinraiten Goku, and he is likely to be involved in the gas attack. When the police rushed to Matsuyama's residence, he had already hung himself. Since poison gas attacks have occurred lately, Shikanaki Mura Safety Committee would like to remind all the residents to get their safety manual on hazardous gases promptly. If anyone finds suspicious person or objects, notify the nearest authority immediately. 1995.10.12. October 1995. I remember there was also other poison gas attacks after the attack on Eden Subway. Is Kuromori Town one of them? Ooh, let's read. I'm very curious. November 3rd, 1986. Japan, Wakayama Prefecture. The bodies of 7 women were found charred on a beach. Death appears to be suicide by self-immolation. They were members of a church called Friends. Okay, this might be it. Because I remember something about Friends. Smiling Friends is what I thought it was. But Friends of Truth Church also makes sense. Yes. Now we talking. Thank you, Guy. That must have taken some investigation, so I do appreciate it. Because of decreasing enrollment, Shikanaki Elementary School will be closed down officially by March next year. We believe every village resident has enjoyed their happy moments at Shikanaki Elementary School, but one of the safety considerations, residents are advised not to go near the school premises. You know what? Claps to an amazing investigation. Thank you, Gaia. 1995.12, which I know is just December 1995, but I'll go with it. Shikanaki Mura Educational Committee. Implement the policy of one village, one product. Vigorously develop tourism at Shikanaki Mura. Create the Shikanaki Mura miracle again. It's hard to make out the words near the end because it's been put out for a long time, but I can tell roughly that it was put up in the year 1982. 1982. From how this village looks, it was probably hit hard with the economic crisis, and the revitalization plan failed. You sure do follow economic matters closely, Kirihara-chan. My father was a lecturer on socioeconomics. One of his research topics over the last few years is the economic bubble in Japan. Wow, that's so impressive. A little bit, but I know a couple things about cults and shit, so it's my pleasure to do quick research. Enjoy your dinner. I hope it's a goodie. Sorry, I had a quick drink of water. This place is much bleaker than I imagined. Shikanami Village was practically abandoned since a year ago. Everyone has moved out? Some moved to Kuromori Town, some moved to places further away. Those who remained behind have probably died already. You seem to know Shikanaki Village well. The subject matter is my next book is Kuromori Town and the strange tales from nearby villages. Of course, I've done a lot of my homework in advance. Oh, holy... I'm pretty sure that was not an intentional part of the game, but just my computer going weird for a second. Matambe's, JA, Shikanaki Mura, Kuromoricho. This is JA. JA is the abbreviation for Japan Agricultural Cooperatives. It's responsible for the village's development. This Watanabe sounds like the head of this village. Well. Okay. Guess I'll go in. Guess I'll save manually and go in. That's shut tight, dark inside. Neglected bonsai. I noticed all these audio jump scares all of a sudden. I know they're not really
jump scares, but they're just weird.
Ojo-san.
Uh-oh.
Ojo-san, can you help me? I've been starving for days and I'm weak. Could you hold this child for me? Kirihara. Can't explain, but you mustn't go. Hurry, get out of here. Help me, hold the child. Don't like hurry and run.
Is this a chase? An actual chaser? Oh, it's not a chaser. Thank God. I wasn't mentally prepared for it.
She didn't pursue us. What's going on anyway? The legend that's been spreading around in Shikanaki village for a long time. Legends say that people who meet a woman holding a baby when they walk in Shikanami village at night, then would beg passerbys to take care of her baby. Once you take the baby, that woman will disappear. Then the baby will become heavier. You can't throw it away. Eventually, the baby was so heavy that it'll squash you flat. If she is someone who really needs her help. The village was abandoned a long time ago. A woman wouldn't possibly roam around in a kimono. What about yourself? This isn't time for jokes, you fool. Anyways, although the monsters and ghosts you've met before are all benign, there are plenty of malignant spirits in this world. There are some evil spirits who might even pose a threat to your life. So... You're right, you don't look so well.
Woman tries to hand me her baby. Oh no, thank you. Please be the good. You're like, and this goes here. Lightly set it and forget it.
At least you shook too violently while you were running. How about going in my satchel? That's more spacious there. Yeah, I'm fine. It's cozy here. Unless your body's warm, it smells good, Kira. Then go get some rest. I'll try to walk slowly.
I say, immediately sprinting.
A stone lantern that's covered in moss.
Little Onigiri better watch it. Tell him. Don't be sniffing.
What seems to work? Seems like this phone could be used for ninja. We should wait until we really need to use it.
I'll be real, I don't fully understand ninja. I know we use it to go like back to a certain point in time before. But like, I don't understand what it helps with. Unless we're changing the past. Or I'm getting that wrong. Excuse me. An abandoned wheelbarrow with flowers surrounded. Water of abundant shrine. Shrug. Nice. We did it together. Including my class anytime since it has not been maintained for many years. Please don't enter without permission. Do I have permission? Do not have permission. Do not have permission. Okay, so walk away. So weird to have all these buildings. I can't enter any of them. Okay, whoever did the pixel art for this did a great job. Chapter 1, Deer Skull Kaiden.
This looks like a deer skull. Huh? How big is this deer?
What are you doing? Oh, this is awkward. Oh, thank God. Hey, stay away from Iko-sama.
Iko-sama, you mean the skull belongs to him?
Don't call Iko-sama's name directly.
You know you keep saying that name.
You look like a rabbit tail. What are you?
I'm a pigeon.
That's a pigeon?
Sorry, we didn't mean to offend you. We just accidentally got lost in this place.
In that case, you can go back now.
By the way, do you know... Can you tell us how to get to Kuromori Town?
Why are you going there?
We're going to... It's none of your business, Kirihara-chan. Don't tell the stupid deer.
This bridge is the only way to get to Kuromori Town. You can't get across.
Is there anything else? Let's not go near Ikuya-sama. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't think that deer was too bad. I think we were the rude ones on that one. Sir, we need to get to Kiramori Town. Are you sure there's no other way? I won't tell you. Iko-sama ended up in this state because of humans. Sorry, we just arrived in this village and we don't know what happened here. Hang on. How come you can understand what I'm saying? And you realized it now? It's hard to explain. Perhaps you're not an ordinary human? Of course, Kirihara may look dumb, but she's actually pretty smart and gentle. She also has powers that will surprise you. I heard you mention the trees dying, but does it have anything to do with Iko-sama? Yes. This tree is named Tamasaki, and it would only bloom if watered with sun shower rainfall. Little nosy she could do. Yo, this deer is kind of a homie. I fucks with him. Iko-sama controls the weather and all 4 seasons around these parts. It's only through him that one can get the precious sun shower rainwater. Ever since Iko-sama fell asleep, this tree hasn't been watered for a long time. Fell asleep. A deity's power comes from the faith in humans. If a deity loses that faith, the deity will fall asleep because it's lost its divine power. Homies be nosy? Homies be homies. That's how they do it. Iko-sama's been protecting this land selflessly without complaining for centuries, but instead of thanking Iko-sama for this kindness, those villagers chose to believe in this new deity instead. New deity? Does that have to do with Shinriten Goku? I have a request. What is it? If I can get the sun shower rainwater and let this tree bloom again, will you show us another way to get to Kuromori Town? Sun shower rainwater is very precious. How are you going to get it? You still remember when was the last time there was sun shower? I forget. Right, whenever the foxes hold a wedding, there must be a sun shower. A fox's wedding? Iko-sama's on good terms with the Fox clan Tamasaki, who live around these parts. This tree was also given by the Tamasaki clan as a gift. Whenever a fox from the Tamasaki clan held a wedding, Iko-sama would bring the valuable sun shower at nightfall to express his appreciation. If my memory serves me right, there was a fox's wedding a few years ago, but I don't remember when that was. Wait, why do you want to know that? It's hard to explain, but if you give me a rough idea of the time, I can get the sun shower rainwater. Can't remember. Maybe go to the school building in the village. Find some clues. That fox's wedding was held near the school building. I understand. Can you really get it? As long as you can show me another way, I promise you I will definitely get it. Before Iko-sama fell asleep, he was worried about this tree the most. Alright, as long as you get me the sun shower rainwater, I can take you to Kuromori Town. Okay. You know what, dear? You alright. You don't look like an evil human. Kirihara, you heard about the legend, haven't you? People who can see fox's weddings would be jinxed. Yes, I heard that. Okay, you decided to do this? We have no choice. Besides that, this kind of legend is obviously used to frighten kids into going home early. Hardworking novelists like us would be so sad when you put it this way. Sorry, I'll buy one of your books if I see them one day. Take it as I'm supporting your creative works. Really? I'll forgive you then. By the way, would you like me to sign on it when the time comes? Yes, I would be overjoyed to have Kiritani-sensei's autograph. Sometimes I wonder why she's like a baby who's so easy to deal with. Because she's a bird. Hold on, the scarecrow is looking at me. This scarecrow seems to have said something just now. Oh my, you look familiar to me. Kususume-chan, a little girl.
And I see from your eyes you were lost. Are you looking for something or an answer?
I heard a fox's wedding was held here before. When was that?
You've come to the right person. I've been standing here for decades and I know everything that happened around here. But if you want to know the answer, you have to answer some of my questions first.
Go ahead.
First question. What's the fruit that looks green outside and red inside? Watermelon? Correct. Second question. What fruit is black and when it's small and green when it's fully grown? Watermelon? That's right. The answer is still the yummy and juicy watermelon. Speaking of which, I'm still in the mood for watermelon. Kumusumi-chan, would you mind picking a watermelon for me?
Isn't it your duty to guard this melon patch?
Doesn't matter anymore. After all, the owner of this melon patch died a long time ago. As long as you bring me a watermelon, I'll answer your questions. By the way, it has to be a ripe watermelon.
Alright. Watermelon should be ripe, but in theory this village isn't inhabited and there should be no one tending this field. Yet why is this watermelon so big? Yeah, Chan, this watermelon doesn't look trustworthy. Why, is this a trap? That scarecrow is certainly weird, but I'm also a bit curious. Maybe this really is something.
Going to bap it to make sure it makes the right sounds. Oh, you tell him, Gaia! Though I will say I'm not a big watermelon fan, so this ain't me, dog. A distinctive set of bleached human bones is uncovered from the slope beneath the watermelon. That was a much higher pitched scarecrow than I expected. Surprise! Isn't it surprising? It's human bones!
Looks like the bones have been buried here for ages. That's why the watermelon's grown so big. It must have absorbed the human's nutrients. Humans can't be fertilizer. Huh?
Hey.
What?
Wait, those are human bones, right? Those are human bones. Why are you so calm about it? This is my elaborately designed prank. Is there something wrong with your head? Kumusumu-chan? Komusume-chan? Whatever. Don't people would be scared. They would wet themselves.
Sorry to disappoint you. I can see monsters and ghosts since I was born. I've seen more frightening stuff than this.
This isn't fun at all. You're so boring.
Since you have been here all the time, you should know how the bones ended up here.
I'm not in the mood to talk about it.
Want to scare people, I could help you.
Help me? How?
Try to find some passerby for you, of course. I will tell them. There's a scarecrow here, and he's very lonely. He loves to prank other people's attention with pranks. Please talk to him.
Wait a second. Oh, you're not really gonna do that, are you?
There's rain on his body so that everyone would pass by so I could see it.
Well, this little thing looks like a duck egg. You're so mean.
Kira Haru-chan, just write directly on his face.
No, please don't. I'm begging you. Just ask me anything. I'll tell you.
Okay, then I'll need to ask you. Look at these bones real fast. Human remains.
Oh, we got a lot of save spots. Hell yeah. Telling the scarecrow to get good. You know what, pranksters? This is a life lesson. Don't fucks with people. Fox wedding first. The fox wedding. I remember it clearly. It was so lively that day that yokai from everywhere came.
So tell me which year it took place.
I can't remember the year, but I'm sure it was in early spring. But I remember that year was the time when the school nearby was closed down. Foxes don't like to be seen by humans, especially human kids. Because the school was closed down that year, this place became very desolate, so the wedding was pretty spectacular. I remember there were...
Can't get it.
Are you sure you want to hear the grand occasion of that day?
I'll see it soon.
Huh? About the bones, let's see. I don't remember the name, but the person is a station master.
Station master? Is that Matsuyama Maso's
English hard. Well, Japanese actually.
Station master, is that Masao who hanged himself? Oh, right, that's him, but he didn't commit suicide. The stone in front is Matsuyama's house. I think it was around 3 years ago. Several villagers barged into Matsuyama's house and they seemed to have argued with him. I don't remember exactly what they were arguing about, but I'm sure Matsuyama didn't kill himself. Rather, he was hanged by those people. Why did the villagers hang him? Probably because of some religion. Because I vaguely remember those people were shouting something like, "You bastard, why did you betray us?" Betray. After Matsuyama died, the villagers forbade his wife from burying him in the village cemetery, so he was buried in this melon patch hastily. Not long afterwards, Matsuyama's wife jumped into the village and drowned herself. What an unfortunate family. Wow, that fucking sucks. The table was full of scratches and swear words. Someone wrote the timetable with a pencil on the table. And it doesn't look like the adult's handwriting. It should be some student's desk. Why here, a prank? So that's very common in a school. The school would usually have 1 or 2 students that are shunned by others. It's so out of line. How come they treat their classmates like this? Those outcasts are probably One second. Better. Those outcasts are probably treated as different beings. A lot of people are afraid of the unknown. Yara, you're so nice. You must be very popular at school. My classmates in elementary school treated me as a weirdo because I could see yokai. But that's in the past. Now my classmates are all very nice people. It's good. Probably not. Agreed. Oh, she's still here. I didn't think she'd still be here, I'll be fully honest. Okay. This bar for the was down, but I don't know if the other is still there. I wouldn't go very careful. Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to click it! I didn't mean to click it! Notice board front of the village. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Emoji! Oh, she's right there. Oh, fuck. 1995. This is kind of cute, actually. 1995. There's a spirit is gone. It should be safe now. Let's see if there's any clues we've missed. What do you mean safe now? They were literally just there 2 seconds ago. Part of me feels like I wanted to die to see what would happen. Does anyone else want to see that? If one person in chat says they want to see me die, let me know. I don't think there's any other clues. If you die, hit pick it over. Does it count if I die intentionally? Question mark. I'm cool with this rule, by the way. I'm just verifying. Almost saving 6. Okay, we'll go 1995. Okay, cool. Just want to be sure. Fuck, I was wrong. This is 1995. Where'd the music go? Oh, thank God. I was like, oh. You know what? If I die in any capacity, intentional or not, I'll let you pick a number, Gaia. That's the JC guarantee.
1995. School was closed in 1995. Oh, March next year. Fuck this game. And I promise I'll die to that ghost if I find out how to load before the end of the stream. I saw the orange. I saw it. Game dumb. I'm dumb. Everything dumb. Me read. Me no read. Read hard. Fuck read. Phone loud. Holy shit. Ooh.
Seems we did it. Was this the sun shower? It's different from what I imagined. Phone isn't responding. I'll find some other electrical appliance credential later. A wedding. A wedding. Nandeska?
Ooh.
You're telling me Ojo-sama has disappeared? The minute I look away, she's gone. I can't believe you let her disappear right in our noses. Oh, who would know? I'd suddenly ring cats and dogs. Ojo-sama's the bride. How's the wedding gonna proceed without her? Oh, you'll replace her? Sir, I'm not old enough to be getting married. Shut up. All of you have to find Ojo-sama. It's raining heavily. We can't even pick up Ojo-sama's scent. You keep your eyes peeled and search every corner carefully. Since we heard something big. Yes. Hang on. It's unfortunate things would befall people who would run to a fox wedding than if they run into a fox running away from a wedding. You would definitely be killed. You're coming. Quickly hide in this cottage. That was close. If we get noticed by them, they'll definitely take away Kirara-chan and make her the bride. It's okay as long as we get in the sun shower rainwater safely. Is the sun shower really outside? Huh? The Europe said before that the sun shower was a gift Iko-sama would bestow to Tamazaki-chan as a wedding present. It's very precious. Rain outside seems more like a downpour that came out of nowhere. Plus that fox said that this rain is totally unexpected. It's strange indeed.
Oh, like, how big are those foxes? Like, are they killing a teenage child? I think there are size, based on sprite work, size comparison. Which is a huge old fox, though, so maybe not.
There's only one thing we can do. Right. The first thing I heard, a fox skip a wedding. Yes, this is going to my book.
Autosave.
A somewhat moldy notebook seems like a notebook records the sales of goods. The final date of the record is October 14, 1995. Matsuyama was found dead on the 12th. The notebook should be Matsuyama's wife. Why? I'm rather bothered by what the scarecrow said earlier. Was Matsuyama really hanged by the villagers? Same religious groups, this kind of lynching happens a lot. Also, when Matsuyama was killed, the bastard heard those villagers shout.
Sorry, the bastards. The scarecrow heard those villagers shout, "You bastard, why did you betray us?"
According to those hidden by the seats cushion in the train station, Matsuyama seemed to be afraid of letting others know that he is a member of Shinriten Goku. Don't tell me Matsuyama originally believed in some religion at Shikanaki village, and he was hanged to death by the other followers because he joined Shinriten Goku and took part in the gas attack.
Curiouser ain't curiouser. I fully agree.
Yes, that's possible. Religion at Shikanaki village. Maybe that Iko-sama is. Kirihara-chan, don't look too much into that. Maybe we can inquire about Shinaki village in Kuromori town.
Yes. I totally, if there's a clue about, okay, I feel like I'm on track with the plot so far, But if the deer head thing has something to do with the main plot, it's over my head right now. It was easier to say than the stand-in name for the cult they're using here. I fully agree, but eerie chewing sounds heard from the corner. This strange woman in that corner, and her face is covered in blood. She thinks something weird. I don't see her in any capacity. Like over here? Seems like a watermelon. Oh, I see her now. She is much more stylish than I expected the description to be. Hey girl, hey, I'm a girl. You're so rude. You look like a kami mochi. I'm a pigeon. You're the rude one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Who are you? Sorry. Excuse me. Who are you? So obvious. I'm just a passerby. Explain the ears on your head and that Shiro Muku. Why is there so much Japanese? Holy shit! At your feet. Oh my! I forgot I hit them. You're the bride who skipped her own wedding? Are you here to take me back? Don't be fooled by my appearance. My claws are very sharp. I'm not here to take you back. Perhaps I eat your watermelon in secret? No, not that either. You don't know the melon patch as, Anyways, I mean you no harm to you. I see, you smell like a human. Aren't you a human? Yes. You could actually make your way here. I guess you're no ordinary human. Right, allow me to introduce myself. I am Tamasaki Shizu. I'm Kihara Kashin. Tamaki-san, I'd like to ask you a question. Okay, go ahead. I think I get most of it. I can help you get the sun shower rainwater. Before that, Kihara-san, I hope you can take me to Shikanaki Station. Rose, you're asking me to help you escape from your own wedding? Correct, Kihara-san. I don't know the groom at all. In order to secure their position of this land, my Tamasaki clan would ask me to marry an old yokai that I don't know at all. I have no feelings for that old guy. He already has dozens of wives. I don't want to get married. My family is afraid I might escape, so they had me imprisoned. It was easy for me to escape from this place when it rained, but now I don't think I can get away. So if you help me get out of here, I will definitely give you the thing you want, Kihara-san. What should I do? They can smell me, but if I'm at the same size as your little pigeon, you can put me inside your satchel. Your smell should be able to mask mine. Well, there's so many foxies guiding the place out there. Don't worry, if they really catch me, I'll accept my fate. I'll plead for you, Kihara-san. After all, I'm the Ojo-sama of Tamasaki clan. They won't harm you. Alright, I'll help you. Kiriyari-chan, you're too accommodating. How could you simply believe this melon-stealing fox? Tamasaki-san is also like us. She wants to get out of here. Not to mention that we're also having a hard time escaping from this place right now. Kihara-san, you're so amazing. Little pigeon, you should go watch and learn from your owner. I'm curious to know why you need the sun shower rainwater. To help Iko-sama. And this is for Iko-sama. Don't worry, I'll try my best to keep you safe. Kihara-san, let me know when you're ready. Okay. This took a turn. Groceries, a key. Key to the snack shop. Probably should save. Doing that now. Broke radio. Harrison, are you ready? Yes. Good, now use my magic first. Both of you, guard that place. Does Tamaki-san know what this is? Of course, Tamaki-san knows Ojo-sama has run away from the wedding, and he's furious. We can't find Ojo-sama, we're dead dogs. This music got dramatic. They said there's a son of humans around this place. Is it possible that humans have abducted Tamaki-san? Hell no, I heard Tamaki-san has already given the order. If anyone finds out humans are behind it, slay those humans immediately. No exceptions, even if Ojo-sama pleads for their mercy on this rare path. Is he
really necessary? You don't know? It's those books by humans that corrupted Ojo-sama. That's why Tamaki-sama hates humans the most. I see, that's why we haven't searched this building yet. Hey, what are you two doing? Boss, we haven't searched this building yet. Yes, things of dead humans inside. Why would Tamasaki Ojo-sama hide inside? Run along and search somewhere else. Sorry, I ruined it. Listen, what were the books they were talking about? I never liked humans, including human stuff, but I've always loved human stuff since I was a kid, especially books written by. That was close. I'm not gonna lie, when this is those two, I thought they were talking about these two, and I was like, uh-oh. Humans. Except my father would often scold me, and the other foxes would mock me. In their eyes, I'm an odd one among the foxes. I will say, you were wearing a very human-y attire for a clan who hates humans. I don't care what they think of me. I want to go to the human world and get to know humans better. So when it was arranged to advance my family's interests, and I was offered as a sacrifice, so I made my mind get out of here and go to the human world. Sorry, this should have been my private affair. I started to get involved because I was willful, Kiyahara-san. I should show myself and end this mess early. Tamaki-san, the human world is not as beautiful as you'd imagine. Yes, I'm too naive. But if you don't see the outside world with your own eyes, you'll regret it for your whole life. I feel like this is actually just a fox and we're seeing a humanized version like in the Pigeon days. I would actually love that. I am such a fan of this narrative, but I don't think so, because we can see the pigeon as a pigeon. But I would be super down with what you're saying. My favorite writer once wrote a poem. I walk through thorny bushes full of scratches, and the harbinger of death hovers above my head, but I still want to press ahead and go across the high mountains. Because the view over there is fantastic. This is Kobayashi Sensei's poem, and I also like it very much. As you come to this point, don't turn back. But Kiyahara-san, you're not in an imaginary world. Those guys outside will really hurt you. Maybe there's no way to avoid that danger, but I'm sure if it works, I'd like to give it a try. I know what my headcanon is. And who am I to deny Gaia a headcanon? Tamasaki-san, can you lend me your wristwatch? Yes. Now it's 5:20 in the evening. Okay, all set. I need to wear this watch on my wrist to ensure success. Briefly, I can read the memory of an electrical appliance at a certain time. The appliance will change location when we travel back in time. Now that I'm wearing this watch, we can return to this watch's memory at 5:20 if we get into any danger. Each way, the person wearing the watch would go back into this room along with the watch. You're a genius, Kiyahara-san. That's actually very smart. Very smart. You'd be foolish to try. You know I would never try. I'm not that crazy. I don't really understand, but since you have decided to help me, I'll also try my best to assist you. Okay, let's set out now. Oh shit, what is this? Midnight train puzzles? It's heavily guarded. Here, son, we need to be careful until we reach Shikanaki Station. The rain is timely. We should be able to elude the stocks if we're careful. Yo, the lovely Kasasume-chan over there. I see your eyes that you're lost. See what I'm looking for? Yeah? Your human boat's hidden in the watermelon. Stupid scarecrow. You can't scare us anymore. Foxicans can see anything within a semicircle, and their range of vision is quite far. Avoid showing off from the semicircle in front of them. Okay, I have good news and bad news, everyone. The bad news is I don't think I can go this way. Can't go this way. Oh, that's bad.
Well. I don't know how to do this. We Gucci? We are not Gucci. It's like yeah, this is exactly GTA the game.
This is Fox Forest. The wedding party would be set off in the Fox Forest cross a magical barrier to reach Shiganaki Village. The bridge we passed just now is the portal in the barrier.
You just run home if you're caught? Yeah, exactly. Just like in real life, too.
The village we passed just now is the portal in the barrier. Although I could open a portal with my magic and run back to Shiganaki Village, it's been too much mana just now. We need to rest a bit. The fog is heavy here. We should probably be harder for them to notice us.
Foxes in the Fox Forest have shorter range of vision. They tend to move around more frequently. When it's time, seize the opportunity. Huzzah!
Tell the guards, so it's dangerous if we go directly. See if there's another way across. Is there a radio here? Maybe the foxes still picked it up from the villagers? Actually, some foxes also like human stuff as much as I do. But my father hates them, that's why I hid these things in places like these. The radio can still be turned on.
Replay. This is Kuru Moricho's Nighttime News. Coming up next is, at present, the mastermind behind the theater guest tax is still identified, and the one member of the theater crew was found dead at home from taking poison. Police suspects that they're shining brightly.
Ooh. Oh, it's nighttime now. The radio is probably broadcasting yesterday evening's news, and Nensho was brought us back to that scene at night. The function's so convenient. Right, be careful when the firefoxes at night. Those are really dangerous. Right, then I better set this place back as the point for Nensho to backtrack first.
I've set the Fox Forest entrance as the point for Nensho to backtrack. I'm not gonna lie, my brain is breaking. This place feels dark to you, plus A to use a flashlight. Aha! Aha! I thought this was a actual body, and this was like the bloody head, and they were bleeding from their butt, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized that people are not normally green. So you're welcome, everyone. Yeah, what a twist! These are not eyeballs, and this is not a bloody butt. I don't know how that would work. Video isn't responding. I will save at this point. How do I walk past this guy? That's what I thought. Okay, it's not that bad. That was easy, actually. How do I get to that? Ooh. How? You know what was the funniest thing? Right before I got lost in this moment, I was gonna say how much of a pro gamer I am for not getting lost so far. But currently, I am quite lost. So, surprise, surprise! What a twist! The fuck? Huzzah! Okay. Well, that's really bad. Okay. You get your number. You get your number. Say your number. I'll wait for you to say your number. I'll let time catch up for this. 23. Let's see if the numbers changed since last time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Well, this... I don't know if I used this one before yet, but this is very anticlimactic. So this is the background currently. This is the picture in all its glory. The story behind this is someone said hey, and I responded with this. Due to my insane comedic powers. So you're welcome. Perfect. You can see how cool of a person I am based on these conversations. Wait, didn't I save somewhere before? Because I didn't. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this seems like a random thing about to interact with it. Something, you don't have to be lonely at farmersdeli.com. Wow, that was a reference. That brings it back. Can I go here? Okay, he can't see me here. Can I go here? He cannot see me here. Fuck, he can see me there! Oh man, I cannot believe it. Let me see if I can go back from that point. You get your second number, but let me do this part while I do this. 24. Wow, you just want one number again? Is this the meta for you guys? Okay, I dig it. You will not understand this joke. Well, this is 24. This is a meme, as you know. This is a HoloLive VTuber meme. I actually have no idea why I saved. But at the time, I thought it was so funny. If you're curious about this meme, I'll explain it to you later. It's okay if you never ask. Okay, read the joke. I can send it to you via Facebook if you want it. That would also scare the shit out of me too, I will fully confess. Because I thought I was fully safe in that area. Anyways. Great. If you ask, I'll post the image, and if you're like, Josh, please explain this, I will write a paragraph of explanation just for you. But if I post it and you ask nothing, I would also fully understand. Is it safe for now? I'll set this place, but we'll backtrack. Boom. Save here. I'm gonna go back to that axe because I'm super curious. Great. Well, you will get it if you ask. Why is it? Wait, I thought we went back in time. Why is there a fox there?
It seems to be Japanese. I've never seen these characters before. Our fox kind of uses these characters. What does it say?
I love a good Galaxy Brain meme. Quality opinion.
It roughly means, stupid humans, get out of our territory. Even if you want to protest, you should write it in languages humans can understand.
Am I missing something? How do I get past this dude? Can I get past this dude? Oh, he's asleep. That makes more sense. Fast asleep. One bridge is tottering.
So that, Tamaki-san, have you recovered your powers? I only recovered 2/3 of it. After all, I've been starving for a long time. I remember a swan boat would always stop here at daytime. We should reach the center of the lake with that boat. Foxes can't swim, so they probably won't pursue us. So we can use ninja on that lap ahead. But the fox that's guarding this place will wake up at daytime. It'll be risky to return just during daytime without doing anything. If only we could break the bridge.
I have no idea. Foxes can swim? I fully agree, but these are Kitsune. Gaia-san. And we are unsure if Kitsune-samas can swimmeroo, as you know. Or onegai. Kitsune can swim. Fact check, please, onegai. Kitsu-san potentially may or may not swim per the manga source. Watashi wa am pretty sure that's the case. I'm sorry, Japanese fans. Axe is broken. That's all horror game utility items use. So I probably can't come over now. I think they can make this jump, but who am I to judge? Let me save. Longbow. Aww. Why is it so loud? The jump scare sound.
Do me a favor and tell my parents I'm never coming back. Oh, they're shining brightly.
This is not the black and white. Whoa, because it's the past. Oh, I don't know why I'm so impressed.
Ike-sama, I want to go to the real world where humans live.
Okay, holy shit. Why is this deer god so fucking hot? What the fuck? I thought he would be a literal deer. Guess that they're literally a bunch of swim trunks so they can swim. You know what? You got me on that one. Congratulations, guys. Like, if you were like imagine Iko-sama. Okay, hold on. Let me fucking. This is clearly a pointless gag I'm about to do. If you're like, draw Iko-sama, I don't know. I'd be like, her. I'd be like, her, and I'd be like, this is Iko-sama, easy. Not some hot anime dude. But you know, that's on me. That's on me, 100%. I fully agree.
Humans are really interesting. They have that, I can't remember the name. But anyway, they're really interesting. If you want to go to their...
Oh, I should give them a voice.
If you want to go to their world, you have to learn how to communicate with them first.
I draw the deer from Undertale mashed with the deer god from Princess Mononoke. I agree with half of this, mainly because I haven't seen the other half. You can use your perception powers to determine which one I haven't seen. You don't have to voice that child like though, Josh. Please. She's like 2. She's like 2. I don't know. She could be like 4,000. I don't know how anime works.
Will you communicate?
You are speaking with the lips now, and it's hard to fit in the human world like that. This is killing me.
Oh, I will try my best to learn.
Besides the human language, you also need to learn a lot of things such as human etiquette, their knowledge, their living habits.
Iko-sama, can you please tell me how I learn all of these?
This hurts me as much as it hurts you, guy. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, it's literally. Yeah, I promise you. I'm just reading the text. I'm not adding a JC spin to it. I promise. Humans love to record things and pass them to others. They would write it on a kind of item called books. If you want to see them, I can give you some of the books by humans.
Will we? Thank you, Iko-sama.
See, I'm just an improv expert. I saw imperfect dialogue and made it perfect. That's what just actors do. I will also say, this might be a creepy line, but I really don't like it when anime and manga take like a child character and then show their like slightly like older forms, but they're wearing the same clothes. I know this is slightly different, don't get me wrong. I know this is a school uniform outfit, so it makes sense for there to be a slightly older form of it, but it just feels weird. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not even saying this as some kind of like, ooh, I can lose her. No, professionalism. It's just weird regardless of age. I don't care if she's from 4 to 10. If she's wearing the same clothes when she's 4 as she's 10, even if it's a more fitting thing, it's just weird. Thank you. But maybe I'm a stylish guy. I wear different clothes every years of my life. So, you know, maybe different vision. I gotcha.
Iko-sama, I've learned quite a bit of the human language. May I go to the human world now?
Can you tell me why you want to go to their world?
There's something called freedom in their books, and I want to pursue that thing.
See, this is now an American. I'm sorry, bad joke. Aren't you free now?
My father would never let me learn anything about humans, and my mother had told me they would marry me off to some yokai from another place when I get older. And the other facts, they would secretly call me a weirdo and mock me for fancying human stuff. So Iko-sama, I want to get out of here and I want to find that freedom.
We're riding a boat on the lake right now. Do you feel carefree? Okay, can I just also be a little twisty on this? Once again, I actually like this character and I actually like this game. I'm just being a little judgy. What if she's secretly the bride? To what? Wait, who? What? Nani? Anyways, it's a little weird she's wearing a choker as a fox, I feel. You know, like collar on a dog. Never, you know, I'm overreading this. Never mind, ignore me. And then she ran away, lol. What if she's secretly the bride and then she ran away? I'm confused. She is the bride. I'm confused. Choker's the stylist. No. I get it, IRL and humans. It's just weird with a dog because of the dog collar thing. Never mind. You know what? You're probably right. I'm probably wrong. I'm overthinking it. Yeah, she's the bride. She's the bride. She is currently escaping her arranged marriage. And we're currently using a flashback to state her feelings before. But yeah, she's the bride. She hid in that dark cottage thing to not get caught, and now we're trying to get her out of here. You're carefree while boating on the lake now, and you could go to any place you want. What if I make that boat disappear? It's all good.
The boat is gone.
Under normal circumstances, you would fall in the water and the currents would swallow you. There are rules to survive in human society. It's like fish and prawns in water and foxes in these parts. To live in the human world, you need money, skills, and power. You need a lot of these of which you don't have. Even if you have all of those, it's not easy to live in the human world. As far as I know, the human world is going through a great disaster called the economic crisis. I will fully confess, someone made this game just to appeal to me. There are very few Japanese RPG horror games that have the word economic crisis in them, let alone actual games. Also preach Iko-sama, also tell him, also he's spittin', also fuck yeah. Also, I'm a big fan just because of this one line, because I'm a fucking nerd about this shit. This is literally a game made for me. A million people are starving with no place to stay. Some even committed suicide. In spite of all of these, you still want to go to the human world and pursue that freedom.
Hi.
Sweetie, you can come with me again when you have figured it out. It's like our best thing. If you want consistency, we got it in the economic departments. See, like, this is now normal again. She's like not. I know it was like a school attire thing they were going for, but a different attire completely makes more sense.
Iko-sama, check it out. I got a license from humans. With this license, I could become a teacher. And I'll have a stable income. I also have made friends with lots of humans. Ikasama, why are you smiling? For decades, I tried to talk some sense into you, but you never give up on the idea of going to the world where humans live. Why are you so insistent on that? Ikasama, I once thought of running away from here because I was curious and rebellious. Now I learned about the human world, I realize it's not that beautiful. I need to earn money to survive, sacrifice my time for leisure, and force myself to smile at strangers. I need to put up with lots of nonsense. I found that the price of freedom is not having that freedom, but the goal is to not having freedom, being free. And humans would actually survive in that quandary between having freedom and not having freedom for thousands of years. I'm with it. I'm 1,000% with it. And once again, even if school uniforms didn't change, just give me a school uniform in one scene and leisurely clothes in the other. That's all I ask. Hopefully not too much. I want to know the reason, and I want to know humans better. Now I finally understood Iko-sama. What I like is not the result of pursuing that freedom, but the process of controlling my own destiny. Looks like you don't need me to guide you anymore. Thank you, Iko-sama. Actually, I know you never intended to stop me from leaving this place. Thanks for your guidance, now I know what I really want. Since you want to be a teacher among humans, turn what you have learned into knowledge and lighten new lives. Yes, Iko-sama, I won't let you down. Iko-sama, I'll come back to visit you when I'm free. Maki-san, you only need to go ahead and pursue your own destiny. No need to think about me. Besides, I'm about to start my own journey. Iko-sama, where are you going? To a distant place. Then will you come back? Yes, compared to my long life, this is just a short trip. He seems like a cool dude. I'd part of the Iko-sama. Tamaki-san, Tamaki-san. Tamaki-san, are you alright? We're now at... I know what happened. I passed out right after activating Densha, and we're on the swan boat when I woke up. This is... Kare-san-sui. Kare-san-sui? It's Iko-sama's garden. Why are we here? Speaking of which, the boat seemed to be stuck on something firm just now. It's an electrical boat. I'll start Ninja again. Okay. If this is a horror game, oh, okay, that's fine. I was like, it has every ability to fuck with me if it wanted to. This is Shikanaki Station. To be exact, it's the roof of the station. Why did we land here? Yes, your question? You fool, this roof doesn't look sturdy at all. That's fair. It's reasonable. Not the swan boat. Whew. Luckily the roof isn't that high. We smashed a big hole in the floor. These stations could be abandoned sooner or later. No one will blame us. Kara-san, it'll be at least 10 minutes before the train will arrive. Rest a bit first. By the way, you're going to Kuromori Town, right? I have a small dwelling in Kuromori Town, and I'm not using it right now. If you're tired, you can rest there. The dwelling is the apartment next to the basketball court. Here's the key. Thank you, Tamaki-san. Before I leave, you can ask me if you have any questions about Kuromori Town. I'll try my best to answer. I'm impressed with the duck. I'm impressed too, 100%. I know things would eventually be revealed, but my husband also died from the violence, all of which is retribution. But the unorthodox rites that have carried out in the village are even more abominable than Shinrin Goku. I leave the evidence in a small box inside of my store and hope that the people who read this letter will expose the truth to the public. It seems Matsuyama's wife wrote this letter. The letter said a cult in Shikanaki village is more cruel than Shinrin Goku. Something to do with the new deity the deer mentioned? Kuromori-cho Gekijo is right across the apartment where I live. It's a theater built to commiserate the Shikanaki miracle. It's been close to 20 years since it was built. But the theater encountered setbacks after the economic crisis several years ago. Last year, which was the year 1995, a gas attack happened near the theater, and it was a big blow to the theater. I remember a gas attack also occurred on train 135 at Kuromori Station. Yes, the dates of the two incidents were quite close. Probably a response to the Tokyo Eden subway gas attack by fanatic followers. I usually pay attention to such things, but I would often gather some information consciously. There's some detailed articles about those two attacks in my room. If you're interested, you can look through them. Okay. Kara-san, what would I like to know? As I like being surrounded with people, so I often go to Kuromori Town once I learn to explore my surroundings. I don't know Shikanaki Village that well. All I know is that Shikanaki Village is that it's a village with hundreds of years of history. During the Taisho period, it prospered from the mining industry, but it fell into decay because of the war shortly afterwards. After the war, Shikanaki Village began to develop its agriculture. The fruits and vegetables grown there were sold all over Japan, especially their watermelons. They were very tasty. Shikanaki Village flourished again thanks to their agricultural developments, and this period in the history is called the Shikanaki Miracle. But the village declined again because of the economic crisis which started several years ago. Tamaki-san, do you know what deity do the people of Shikanaki Village worship besides Iko-sama and Shinriten Goku? Kara-san, I can't answer this question. Do you know the deities here are words? We can't call a deity's name whenever we like. Of course, Iko-sama is a kind, benevolent deity, and it's fine to mention his name any time. Not all deities are kind. Calling some deity's name without thinking may bring misfortune. It's better if you don't know about that deity.
That's pretty sauce.
I'm going to teach Japanese at a senior high school in Tokyo after this. Oh, really? Of course, that took me a lot of effort to earn that teacher's license. Well, son, that's impressive indeed. You come visit me if you come to Tokyo. Oops, didn't mean to click that twice.
So wait, are we in the present or are we in the first time skip?
The train has finally arrived. Korsada no Pidden, thank you very much for coming on this journey. Without your help, I might have stayed in this mountain forever. I'll always remember your kindness. I will always remember your determination in pursuing your freedom. Yarasan, I'm beginning to like you more and more. So according to our deal, I should give you the sun shower rainwater. Oh, sorry, I forgot to find a container for the rainwater. You need a container. The size of a bottle of the size for eye drops is enough, and I happen to have one. Actually, sun shower rainwater is a normal rainwater mixed with fox's tears. Normally I wouldn't cry, but you've risked your life to help me, so I'll try my best to force some tears.
Wait, how did Iko-sama create sun shower rainwater then, if it's made out of fox tears? This is pretty sus.
Done, Kirara-san. Thank you, Tamaki-san. Iko-sama will definitely be so proud of you. Since you both came 2 years later, is Iko-sama doing well?
He's okay.
It's a relief, because I heard from the foxes in my clan lately that fewer humans believe in Iko-sama. Tamaki-san, all is well with Iko-sama. He's hoping you will continue pursuing your freedom and never look back. Give my regards to Iko-sama for me when you're back.
What's with the horror games we've been playing recently and telling lies for the sake of good? It's been like a common theme.
It's time to go. Tamaki-san, you forgot this. If watch seems useful to you, you can keep it. I'll just worn out a lot and you'd wear it. And you'd still wear it. It means a lot to you, right? Iko-sama gave it to me my 15th birthday. Better keep it then. Think of it as Iko-sama was always around with you. Iko-san, thank you very much. It's an honor to meet you and Iko-sama in my life. I don't want to part from you, but until we meet again. Until we meet again, Tamaki-san.
I thought she was entering the swan, and I was like, that's the train? What? That was pretty stupid.
Tamaki-san slowly walked to the train and threw away the mundane thoughts and shackles. A day ago, I was like many of my peers. I was sitting in an empty classroom doing boring exercises. In a short time, I helped the fox gain her freedom, dodged life-threatening situations, and turned the train station upside down. I can never imagine all those. I have no idea what's in the deep dark forest, but I want to press ahead, and now with more resolute than before. Cool. I feel like we're going to hit chapter 2 soon, in which I will end the stream probably, but let's keep going to see. Swambo smash the hole. Let's save. I think I have to go through this way. I lied. I don't know shit. So that all happened in the past. So we find that deer. Okay. Yeah, that happened in the past because that's when it happened. Yeah. Hey, it's the deer. I got the sun shower rainwater. Really? It's right here. It's not much, but it should be enough. How'd you get it? It's a long story, but in short, we went to the place where the fox's wedding was held. Then lots of complicated things happened. You must have seen the fox running around for the wedding, all right. I heard the Tamaki clan sent a lot of foxes in search for Tamaki-san, but they all failed to find her. I heard a yokai report that it witnessed a person dressed in black abducted Tamaki-san, but couldn't determine whether that person is a man or a woman. Anyways, it's a miracle that you could get the sun shower rainwater. But I have a confession to make. Sorry, the bridge is the only way to Kuromori Town. There's no actual other way to Kuromori Town. I expect you to really get the sun shower rainwater. Sorry, I shouldn't have lied to you. It's okay, since we already attained the sun shower rainwater, let's let bygones be bygones. Thank you so much, human. Human sounds weird. My name is Kahara Kashin. Yes. Hiro-sama, your heart and kindness has already reached 1/10 of Iko-sama's. Is this a compliment? I've never praised humans. I just need to drip this directly on the tree roots? Yes. It was 3 years ago when I last saw the Tamasaki tree bloom. Not only were the tree's flowers beautiful, but they also shined faintly, which could clear away the mist and darkness. Ever since Iko-sama lost his divine power, he would always murmur, "How is Tamaki-san doing?" in front of the tree every day. He must have hoped this tree would bloom again. Sorry, I said too much whenever I think of Iko-sama. I'm going to drip the sun shower rainwater now. Great! Kind of looks like a face, doesn't it? Like the eyes and the mouth right here. Is this the is that Tamasaki's tree's flower? As expected, this tree is beyond hope. Perhaps there isn't enough sunshine or rainwater? No. If there's only one flower after applying it, it means Iko-sama has already... Sorry. I should have seen it coming. Everyone said Iko-sama was already dead, but I didn't believe it. I keep telling myself that Iko-sama was just sleeping as usual. Sama, at least allow me to offer this flower to you. Sama, this is your favorite flower from the Tamasaki tree. Tamasaki tree's flower is glowing. I'm not gonna lie, this is a better thing than I expected, because I was expecting some, like, anime dude to come out of the skull, and I was like, this is kind of more creepy than heartwarming, but this is actually heartwarming. It's the Tamasaki flower. Iko-sama's body is blooming with Tamasaki flowers. Iko-sama, did you see it? Your favorite Tamasaki tree is finally bloomed. Did you see it? I believe Iko-sama definitely saw it. The skull seems to be muttering something.
Iko-sama's voice! Iko-sama's talking!
Iko-sama's bones seem to be murmuring along with the gentle wind in spring. Big emotion energy. Please use my bones as your stepping stone to freedom.
I'm gonna make a joke, but I'll do it after. Bone Mountain is where he'll go. Blossoms are where he's left. Deer Skull Kaiden end. A good end to chapter 1. For sure. I was gonna make the joke where it's like, what if the skull didn't say that, and we're like, yo, deer, the skull said we could walk over this, and he's like, I didn't hear that. And you're like, no. I heard it in the wind. I got you. Easy. This is so nice now. He's alive. He's already home the land. Kisama, I always remember the help you gave this land.
Oh, me, I helped a lot.
Thank you, Rabbitail.
What are we gonna do after this?
Always be here with this tree. I'll tell passing travels about Iko-sama and Kira Harasama's story. You need to tell about me.
He's not much chance, really shy.
We're in Kiramori Town now. Goodbye. Kurosama, you're welcome to come back and visit this place. This is a cute place. Is this place still scary?
Kiramori isn't this direction. I'm still thinking about the letter we discovered at this train station. Instead of the village practice unorthodox rituals and the evidence is hidden in the snack shop. I don't think that's important. Plus, Kiramori is right close in hand. Besides, Tamaki doesn't tell you not to investigate the village's past. Kobayashi Sensei once said that in any case, even if it's insignificant, the problem lies with the era and society. Learning about the village might be helpful in solving the mystery of Kuromori-cho Gekijo. You have a point. And honestly, I have my own reasons. After thinking about it, I'd better tell you. My family and I lived in Kiramori Town before I was 8 years old. That year when I was 8, my mother and I had a car accident and managed to survive by luck. After the accident, I lost all my memories of the time before I was 8. Each time I tried to recall that time before I was 8, this is a weird sentence, a dark forest appeared in my mind. And after that incident, how my mother looked seemed to have hidden in the endless forest. These questions have been bothering me for a long time. I know I won't come back one day to find the answer. I know I will come back one day to find the answer, but I don't know how it will be today. It's right here. I want to find the answers to these questions. I believe these answers are all buried in Kuromori Town and in Shikanaki Village's past. Kiritani, I know you are in a hurry to go to Kuromori Town, so if you don't want to return to Shikanaki Village... Can't hurry, you have my full support no matter what you do. Thank you. I want to see if it's dark. It's still dark. This is still light. Okay, great. Contrast. So we're going to save here. We're going to call this the stream. It's a good ending point, I feel. I don't know how many chapters there are. I'm going to guess either 3 or 4. It doesn't seem that long of a game. It was only like a $2, $4 game or something like that. So it can't be that long. So we'll play this. I'm expecting 3 streams of this. So if you like this game, hope you see it next stream. If you don't like this game, I am very sorry because I quite like it and I want to keep playing it. We've only had 1 scare legitimately so far. I expect there to be more. I'm hoping. This game, the synopsis I read of this game told me that there's some good jump scares. I think there was 2 jump scares in this game and they were very good, but there was only 2, so I'm hoping there's more. But it does seem like to be bustling along at a decent pace. Yeah, I agree. There's more reading than I expected, but I'm cool with that because I play horror games for the story more than the horror. It just, if it happens to have horror, that's cool too. And I like the story so far, and I really like the culty aspect of it, so I want to see how that brews. But we'll see. Anyways, I'm your boy, JC Josh. Hope to see you guys next week when we will play more of this game that I've already forgotten the name of. Village of Black Forest? Tales of the Black Forest. I was close. Anyways, see you guys then. Have a great night. Bye.